Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back play straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
The one heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
He's going to throw it. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down. In the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Let's go. 19 shot. Half the 60. Half the 70 ranges. 70 ranges.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. McLaughlin taps on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
On the quick.
Setting him on the down. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Stroud completes it quick. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud gonna go for it. He's got it to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
19 Texans. Buggy. Robin. Hey, south.
To the air, Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He has room past the 25. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at their 48-yard line.
This is Irving on second. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Working on first down. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide, wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Catch is made in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
47-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Good.
Shotgun now, first round. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston. A fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18. That's it.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Throw here, third down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Swap. Mother swap.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, uno. All right.
Here's Stroud. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Jamie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. And our last play of the half is going to be a touchdown. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jamie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw here. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
10 more yards.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Texans' 23-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down in less than a yard.
19 tight.
Back to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Texans 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right. 19 Texans. 118. Tonight.
Now it's Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
All right. Tonight.
Here's the one back on the handoff. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Third down, Bucks in the dime set defensively.
Tony.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, South. 11 pounds.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bucks have the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Pass play on first and 10. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on first down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down pass.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own.
To the air, Stroud. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On the move, headed right. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Oh, ready.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Look the hot, look the hot. Here we go, let's go.
Stroud now on fourth down. Into the hands of Dell. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
First down.
What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Oh, ready. 118.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Why, Tony?
Again, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars. Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Buggy. Tonight. Why, Tony? Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. 11. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno. Look the hot. Buggy. Hey. Tonight.
Anticipating a snap, but he moved early. This is going to back him up 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Texans 21. Frankie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
throwing it. Texans closing in, and they give to him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Quarterback sack. A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
He's dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. He feels this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
18.
Shotgun now, first round. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looking to throw. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. 118. That's it. Good night.
Got his man. This is no. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28-all. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Third down, give to Irving. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. Ball caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Irving here from the gun. No one's around him. He's got space. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, but backed him up a couple of yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. Only a 20-yarder here. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yeah, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Looking in the air here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Now give it to Irving on the option. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone. It's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers claim a 6-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Texans 28.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
He's brought down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
All right. 118. What's that?
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. Another swap.
1st down, Stroud. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.